a start that was. Straight out. The mic's even turned on. It's a great start. Welcome to Social Distancing Sunday, number 11. Do I sound weird? I feel like I sound weird. I think I'm okay. That can come down. What's that doing? That goes down. Okay. Turning some things down here. I'm just getting myself all sorted. How are ya? How has your week been? It's been a bit of a funny week for me here. We had some technical difficulties this week, which was a bummer. I was going to start off with this, sometimes life doesn't always go the way we planned. Didn't bother with that though, so we'll get to that. That's loud enough, right? Yeah, that's loud enough. Oh, okay. Cool. All right. So things didn't necessarily work out too well this week for making sure that everything happened. Sort of someone that I was working with wasn't able to get the video done because I had some technical problems, blah, 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 blah. And so they kind of put things a bit sideways for a bit, but we're here. We're just going to do something a bit different tonight and talk about maybe how we're going to go ahead with Social Distancing Sundays in the future. If you watched last week, we did a dedication, like a 1992, like all about 1992, and it was so much fun. I had a blast. So I'm thinking we're going to do that again. We're probably going to do that almost every week. Maybe like a lottery ball drops at the end of the show, and we get a year. And next week we look at that year. We pick out the songs, we do the trivia, we do the comps. That's going to be a lot of fun. And plus, I have to sit here sweating my neck off, trying to play all the songs that I've probably never heard. And I was looking this year at doing the year 2000, right? So that's coming up probably next week. And there's a reason for that, because the song that I was collabing with was from the year 2000, right? Like synergy, right? That's what we do around here. We think about stuff. And this 2000 year it seems like the rise of the female pop star was in its peak. I mean, we're talking Jessica Simpson, Britney Spears, Mandy Moore, S2S. It's amazing how much stuff there is that I really don't want to play. But I can't deny the I can't deny the year, right? So let's see what happens when we do that. So if you've just jumped in, oh man, Jim, straight in with the request. That's great. It's Callum Scott. Folks, if you don't know how to do this, take out your phone. Take out your iPad, if you're on your laptop, go to jhmusic.com.au. Now, actually, I've been playing around with this, so I better check that all the requests are there. I'm sure they're there. I've done this before. jhmusic, this is how easy it is, .com.au. Boop. Okay. Request a song, pick a song, and they're all there. And in fact, there's quite a few left over, and that we did last year from the 1992 show. So if you want to pick some of those, I may decline to play them. I'm under no obligation this week to play the 1992 songs. But yeah, do that. So yeah, jump on your phones, guys, jhmusic.com.au, and we'll start playing some tunes. In the meantime, I'm going to start off with a song from the Beatles. This keyboard's clacky. That's fine, who cares? No one cares, Joel. Just get on with it. All right. So what I did in lieu of all this, right? So I didn't have a muso to come along to talk to interview, and to do the collab with. So what we've got is some backstagey stuff about how this is put together, and also seeing this is like our 11th episode. I thought what we'd do is maybe look at how far we've come from number 1 to number 10, which we did last week. And it's crazy looking back at how many small adjustments have happened over time, and things have sort of gotten they're starting to get really polished. Well, I'm feeling like they're polished. So it's starting to look great. Thanks, Alex, for letting me use your camera again. Hopefully one day I can buy one so that we can keep doing this in the long term. Donate generously. And so, but you look at the first camera, and it's an old Canon, which is just an old DSLR, which is a great camera, but it's not a patch on this one. Jim Wilson has just gone off with the requests, which is great. My voice is not working tonight. Let's do this Beatles song. Let's do this. Oh yeah. Let's try it. I haven't played this song before, but I thought about it earlier today, and I thought, why don't we do that today? Start the show off a bit like this. 2. Get your requests in jhmusic.com.au. Picture yourself on a boat on a river with tangerine trees and marmalade skies. Somebody calls you, you answer quite slowly. The girl with kaleidoscope eyes. Cellophane flowers of yellow and green towering over your head. Look for the girl with the sun in her eyes, and she's gone. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Follow her down to a bridge by a fountain where rocking horse people eat marshmallow pies. Everyone smiles as you drift past the flowers that grow so incredibly high. Newspaper taxis appear on the shore, waiting to take you away. Climb to the back with your head in the clouds and you're gone. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky. Picture yourself on a train in a station with plasticine porters and looking glass eyes. Someone is there at the turnstile, the girl with kaleidoscope eyes. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Ooh. Yeah, what a way to start the show. Lucy in the Sky of Diamonds. Not usually a big Beatles fan. That's probably because I grew up playing lots of Beatles songs in a lot of bands, and they get wrecked for you before you get a chance to enjoy them. But this song, I did play in a band actually when I was younger. We didn't do it very much because it wasn't really the kind of song that used to take off much at the pub. You know, this is back in the days where people used to smoke in the pub. And we'd be playing this, and people would just be sort of like looking over their shoulders, like, "Shut up, kids!" It's just pretty much, yeah, how all my music stuff has gone as a kid. What are we doing? Let's look at these requests. They're flying, which is great. Oh man, Lauren, thanks so much for jumping in. Lauren, I don't have my phone. I like to have my phone up so I can see what you guys are doing. Someone says I'm going live in 18 hours. Oops, did I do something wrong? I think I did something wrong. Sav, is it working? Oh, apparently I stuffed up YouTube. Did I stuff up YouTube? Let me have a look. Nah, I think I got it right. 1 second, folks. Oh, that's not going to work. How am I going to get to YouTube? That's going to be funny. So, while I do this real quickly, you guys check out your requests. It says I'm going live. There's people watching. It's working. Pat, what are you doing to me? It's working, pa. All right. Okay. Because someone can, okay. Ez is good. That's great. Okay. All the requests. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for your great requests. Let's keep going. Now I'm just going to get my phone up so I can see what you guys are talking about, because I like to look at the comments on Facey. I never used to do this. It used to there were so many things that I had to deal with. It was a nightmare to kind of like manage it all. Hey, Johnsy, good to see you. Lauren, thank you so much. Sally Jane King, great to see you here again. All right. Cool. All right. The viewers are flooding in. Let's do this. What are we doing? Lauren, Ez, Stand By Me. Matt wants Blistered in the Sun. I'm pretty sure he's just doing that to troll me, which is great. Ryan wants breakfast at Tiffany's. I got to turn this thing on to scroll. Let's do this. Boop, 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 boop. And where's the scroll? There's the scrolling. Click, click, click. Technical problems, as other types of technical problems. Scroll. Was that couldn't get my producer at the back, who helps me with all this sort of clickety stuff. Couldn't get it working. So it's all me tonight. I'm on the keys. I'm on the tools. So let's see how we go. Okay, Rick Price for Stewie and Kath Smith. Great to see you guys watching. Thanks so much for jumping in. And Mike B wants Wild Wall from Cat Stevens. So let's just start getting through some of these. And Jim, your requests are great, but I need to learn those properly. So they're excellent requests. So I'm just going to take them off the list, but I'll make a mental note. Oh man, Dan Bruskin. Never mind. Okay, let's delete that one. Delete. Did I press delete all? I didn't. Good. Okay. Cool. Okay. Cool. Just right. Let's go. Let's do Lauren.
It's late in the evening. She's wondering what clothes to wear. Put on her makeup and brushes her long dark hair. And then I tell her, do I look alright? And I'll say yeah. You look wonderful tonight. Go to a party and everyone turns to see, hey Sean, this beautiful lady that's hanging around with me. Tell her as we leave in the night, and I'll say yeah, you look wonderful tonight. much I love you. It's time to go home now, so I've got an aching head. I'll hand her the car keys, and I'll take her home to bed. And then I'll tell her, as I turn out the light, I'll say, my darling, you were wonderful tonight. I'll say, darling, you were wonderful tonight. I'll say, darling, you were wonderful tonight.
Heath, good to see you, mate. Long time no see. I hope you're doing well, mate. Thanks for jumping in. And if you want to make a request, jhmusic.com.au is where you do it. Craig Ballantyne. Oh, mate, what a guy. Craig, great to see you here. Thanks for dropping in. Craig works in a killer band, and it's 46 Brigade, and I actually did a bit of work with those guys back in Perth. They do some original stuff. They've got a new EP out. I was a new album, actually, and it's killer. So you guys should check that out. Put a link in the comments, Craig. Go on, self-promote. It's fine. I want to see it. It's awesome. So yeah, check out Craig and have a chat with him. He's a crazy, crazy dude. Crazy talented is what I mean. Okay, so while I've done that, say good day to everyone. Popo wants the Cars. That's a good song. Is that even on my list? It is. I can almost like. Yeah, I could do that. Oh, okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's a bit much reverb. It's heaps, plenty of reverb. Let's go. Where's mine? There's mine. Let's try it.
Who's gonna tell you when it's too late? Who's gonna tell you things aren't so great? Can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Who's gonna drive me home tonight?
Yeah, sorry. What is it?
Who's gonna hold you down when you shake? And who's gonna come around when you break? You can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. No, you can't go on just thinking nothing's wrong. This time, who's gonna drive me home tonight? Who's gonna drive me home tonight?
Ooh, yeah. The Cars. Fresh from 1980 something. Which album was that from? Anyone? Heartbeat City? Is that it? Great album. I'm sure someone will let me know in the comments. Guys, keep those requests coming in. Thanks, Pat, for those comments on Discord. That's helpful. All right, guys, what are we doing? John Madden wants, presumably father and son, not achy breaky heart. I'm going to delete that one and I'm going to put in the proper one, which I assume is father and son. And Ange Madden has made a request. Hi, guys. Thanks so much for jumping in. Great to see. I can hear something. Is it? No, it must be Beck out in the other room. Okay. Could you turn it down a little bit, please? This is a professional show. Speaking of a professional show, in about 10 minutes, we're going to put on, maybe 15 minutes, we're going to put on a couple of little videos. First of all is a tour of this little space that I do. See, like, obviously every week, I'm just going to do my hair. Every week, you guys see kind of like this view, right, which is kind of like my lamp back there and these lights and this. But I thought I might turn the camera around and show you guys what I see when I do these streams. And then I go into a little bit about how this all works, like the keys and the mics and the plugins and stuff like that. Just a little bit of insight as to what goes into making this whole kit and caboodle work. So, and then the other thing that we did was put together this little video. It goes for about 10 minutes. And it's like a bit of history of what we've been doing with the Social Distancing Sundays. So all the different videos from the very first one right through to number 10. It's got some highlights, some lowlights, and it was cut together in about 15 minutes, so don't expect any miracles. Okay. All right. Heartbeat City, thanks, Jennifer, for that update about what album that was. That's super useful. Okay, so there's a bunch of songs in here that I got to get to. Ange wants Wicked Game, of course. Ada wants Tiny Dancer, Breakfast at Tiffany's. So we've got to start doing some of these. I'll get this one off. I think Stu and Kath Smith were in pretty early. Poor old Jim's not going to get him his Callum Scott, and he tries so hard with his requests. So I better learn some of them for him because he's a great supporter of the show. Hi, Sarah. Good to see you again. Thanks for dropping by. Okay, so now Stewie and Kath wanted this one. This is from last week's show. And then I kind of muffed the bridge. So maybe we'll just like bypass the bridge and the modulation and we'll just jump straight into part 2. Maybe it's myself that I can hear. Is it these headphones over here? Is it you? Nope. Okay. Okay. I can deal with that. I'm not going to worry about it. It's fine. Actually, I'm just going to do this. Check this out. This is the level of professionalism that we have around here. Hey, Beck. Yeah? Could you turn it down? Yeah, you. She figured it out. All right. She's about to see me go and tell her off in her own video stream. Here we go. And, no, it's fine. Okay, let's do this. For Stu and Kath Smith, good friends of mine for a long, long time. And I think they're up in Darwin now. So we're going to play this for those guys. We'll do an abridged version, which means we're not going to do the bridge. Da, 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 da. Okay, turn my chair around a bit. Let's go. Okay, I'm comfortable. This is good. It's going to be a pretty relaxed Sunday evening, guys. I hope you've all got your tea. I don't actually have any tea at the moment, so maybe I'll get that in the break while the video's on. Oh, look, there I go, telling off Beck. Jeez, it's so far behind. That's like 3 minutes. Cool. All right, let's do this. Stu and Kath, it's for you. Thanks for dropping by. Let's see how we go.
What's gotten into me? I never used to feel this way. I never needed someone to belong to, someone to belong to. And now I sit here in the darkness, I don't know where you are. Tell me, am I gonna face it? Has it got to be so hard? There's no way in sight I can get through this night. Tell me, what can I do? Tell me, what can I do? Not a day go... What?
What the hell? How did I get that wrong? Did I push a button?
What?
That's so weird. Sorry, guys.
Sit here in the darkness, I don't know where you are. Am I ever gonna face it? Has it got to be so hard? There's no way in sight I can get through this night. Tell me, what do I do? Tell me, what do I do? Not a day go...
What the dickens is going on? That's weird.
Not a day goes by when, darling, I don't think of you. Think of you. Not a day goes by when, darling, I don't hear from you. So is this goodbye?
That was weird.
What's gotten into you, baby, to make you want to go? Would you leave me something I could hold on to, like I used to hold you?
This is scratchy.
Ooh. And sit here in the darkness, and I don't know where you are. Am I ever gonna find you? Did I let it go too far? And I don't see no way I can get through this day. Tell me, what did I do? Tell me, what did I do? Not a day goes by.
What the hell? This chord chart is wrong.
Not a day.
Oh, man.
Day goes by when, darling, I don't think of you. Think of you. Not a day goes by when, darling, I don't think of you. I think of you. Not a day goes by when, darling, I don't think of you. Think of you. Not a day goes by when, darling, I don't hear from you. So is this goodbye?
Okay. Stuart and Kat, I'm gonna put it out there that probably is gonna make the blooper reel of bad songs for the year, because it was bumpy. I try to avoid the bumps, but sometimes we just got to plow right in and see what pops out the other end. Pat's probably giggling his butt off right now. Okay, Pat wants Hold On from Wilson Phillips, which is a really tall order, and I think he knows. That's about right, isn't it?
I know this pain. Why do you lock yourself up in these chains? Now don't let everyone step over you. Just open your mind and you'll steal over you. Just open your heart and your mind. Is there really a way to feel this way inside? Someday somebody's gonna wanna make you hold 'em down and say goodbye. Until then, baby, are you gonna let 'em hold 'em down and make you cry? Don't you know, things will change, things will go your way if you hold on for one more day and you hold on.
You know what? I'm leaving it there. I got through that far without a chord chart and just some lucky choices there. So I'm going to bail out from that one. We'll do that again maybe next week for you, Pat. Thank you for that request, because Wilson Phillips, what a great choice. Remind me, Pat. Remind me later. Okay, let's keep moving. Get your requests in. If you haven't got a request in, just do that. jhmusic.com.au. Bit of a bummer that we don't have a collab to do this week. I really enjoy doing those, but we're going to do some other stuff, so that'll be a bit of fun. So we'll do that in about 10 minutes. So maybe 2 more songs, and then we'll jump out. Matt wants Ironic from Mel Alanis. That's a good choice. And Matt wants Make a Game. That's another great choice. Matt wants Blister in the Sun. Yeah, he's definitely trolling me on that one. So let's... who's been waiting for a while? Mike B. Let's give Mike B some Wild World. Okay. Whoops. This one goes out to Mike.
Now that I lost everything to you, you say you wanna start something new. It's breaking my heart you're leaving. Baby, I'm grieving. But if you wanna leave, take good care. You got a lot of nice friends out there. Then a lot of nice friends turn bad, so beware. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. It's hard to get by upon a smile. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. I'll always remember you like a child. Now that I've seen what the world can do, it's breaking my heart in two. 'Cause I never wanna see you sad, girl. Don't be a bad girl. But if you wanna leave, take good care. You got a lot of nice friends out there. Then a lot of nice friends turn bad, so beware.
Hey guys.
Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. Ooh, it's hard to get by upon a smile. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. I'll always remember you like a child. lost everything to you. You say you wanna start something new. It's breaking my heart you're leaving. Baby, I'm grieving. But if you wanna leave, take good care. You got a lot of nice friends out there. A lot of nice friends turn bad, so beware. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. It's hard to get by up on a smile. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. I'll always remember you like a child. Thanks so much for that request, Mike. Always happy to play that one for you, mate. Excellent. For those of you who do not know what's going on, man, my words tonight, they're all like down here. I'm traveling to get up here and getting stuck. About here. Need some more of this. We're going to do some requests. If you'd like to make one, jump on jhmusic.com.au. It's really easy. Pick a song from the list, I'll play it for you. Johan, great to see you here. Wants to hear Wonderwall, and I'll probably pay it for him, as well as... Louise is ironic. Well, Matt's ironic. Yes, I got your message, Matt. I'm sorry for taking your name like that. Okay. Ryan wants breakfast at Tiffany's. I might do a little quick version for him because it's getting close to his bedtime. You say we got nothing in common. Common ground to start from. We're falling apart. You say the world has come between us. Our lives have come between us. And I know you don't care. And I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany's? She said, I think I remember the film, and as I recall, I think we both kinda liked it. And I said, well, that's one thing we got. And I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany's? She said, I think I remember that film. And I recall, I said, both kinda liked it. And I said, well, that's one thing we've got. Yeah. Oops. Off to bed now, Ryan. Jokes. All right, thanks for that request, mate. That's great. Okay. Oh, man, Annalise wants I See Fire. It's a great tune. All right, I've got to do one more song, then I'm going to play these clippity-clippity-clippities. I'll play one at least. Okay, Ado with great request with Tiny Dancer there. I would like to play that. Johan, I'll get to yours soon. Ez, Stand By Me. Soon enough, I can get rid of Lawrence. Eric Clapton, we've done that one. And with Wicked Game for sure. It's always good fun. Now, I've pushed this button here. I don't know if this is going to work. Is it going to work? 212, 212, 212. Doesn't seem to be working. No. Broke it. 212. Whoa, hello. Whoa. That sounds cool. Yeah. Yeah. Sort of distorted. Okay. Well, looks like my little harmonizer's not going to work today, but that's all right. We can deal with that. All right, let's turn that down a bit. You want to hear any kick on all those? That's going to be a problem later. Oh, boy. Okay. Like I said, not everything goes to plan, especially this week. It's been a funny one. We don't have a collab this week, sorry, guys. And, of course, we don't, not going to have an interview with any particular musician. Just some technical problems that popped up along the way. It happens. So we'll do it next week. And, of course, next week, if you didn't catch the start of the show, from here on in, we're pretty much going to be doing a show dedicated to a year. It really helps with the song selection in terms of we don't get too many repeats because obviously some people jump in for the first time. They want to hear a song that those of you who've been watching for a long time hear all the time. And so
by sort of picking random years. We get a chance to sort of hear everyone's sort of music. We get to play it out, and we get some education along the way. And I think it'd be good fun. So we're going to do it that way from here on in, starting next week. So with that in mind, let's just put that out the window for now. I'll do one more song, and then we're going to get on with the videos. All right, let's do this. 'Today was gonna be the day they're gonna throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. I'm sure you heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that lead you there are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, don't know how. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. Today was gonna be the day, but they'll never throw it back to you, your hand. But now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that light the way are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, I don't know how. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. Wonderwall, there it is. Wonderwall from Oasis for Johan there. I've played it too many times the normal way to not play it something at least a little different for those who haven't heard it before or who haven't heard me play it before. So it's kind of going to be the way it goes from here for a while at least. I'm going to have to do some versions of songs to kind of keep the interest up, because I don't want to just like bore people with the same songs, because that can happen. Let's keep doing this, guys. It's good fun. Okay, I said that we're going to do a video, so let's do that one now. If you didn't catch it earlier, what we're going to do here is I'm going to flick the camera around. There's a camera over here, Well, I did it earlier today. I'm going to flip the camera around and I'm going to show you what I see and show you the process that I go through to make this happen. How this and this all travels down the little cables, gets through all this processing stuff over here, which you'll see, all the software on the screen that happens. And if you're interested in doing any streaming stuff, you might learn a thing or two. So let's turn that on. Now, of course, it's all me tonight because of buttons. So where's that button? There's the back. There it is. All right, guys, I'll be back in about 5 minutes after we have a little look backstage. Let's check it out.
Probably a pretty familiar view. The light, the background, the keyboard. Well, why don't we turn the camera around and see what happens on the other side of all this. Whoop. Here we go, lots of stuff on the floor. Big mess and bang. So this is what I see during Sunday nights. Every time I finish a song, that monitor stares at me. This is the room. This is how it all sort of is put together. It's I thought I'd give you guys a bit of a look-see into how this all works, and how I go about doing what we do on Sunday nights. I have found a substitute camera, which is this one. Thanks to Adrian for letting me borrow this one and a hot boy. This is a replacement camera, but this is where I shoot from. So this excellent looking tripod here is how we shoot the camera from. So yeah, donate generously because that tripod could do with some upgrading. Anyway, so what we do is we start with this keyboard. This keyboard here doesn't actually make any sound at all. It's what we call a controller. And basically, each of these little volume faders here sends commands down this little USB cable here at the back. All these things here, all these little notes, they all send commands down this cable at the back. There's no sound cable coming out of here. It's just one USB. So when I play these little drums and when I do all the little dials and twists and turns, everything that you hear is mostly being controlled by this keyboard controller. It goes down that USB cable into this box. There's a computer in here. It's not particularly pretty, but there it is, a computer in there. And that basically comes in and talks to this piece of software here. This software is something called Cantabile, which I've used for a fairly long time. And it's a great piece of software. So here's my main keyboard, and then I feed that into so this is like a battery plug-in. So when I hit these buttons over here, pop, 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 you can see it lighting up over there. Sorry about the focus, it's just hard to do. Okay, so that's what happens here. Also, when I finish a song, I do some reverb. That turns the reverb up and down, that returns the piano up and down, that turns the keyboard, blah, 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 blah. So that all happens through Cantabile. I also have my nice microphone here, and any of my guitars that I plug in, they all go in, down into, well, they go into my mixer first for a bit of EQ and compression. Then it comes down into my Focusrite, which is basically a sound card, and that talks to the computer. And those two, in concert, make all this happen. So my guitar comes in through here. I can focus that up a little bit shortly. There we go. Guitar comes in through here. Then we've got some filters to filter out some hum, bit of EQ, bit of compression, then like a bass octave on it. And then that feeds out to the front of house. Then my vocals come in. We've got the harmonizer plugin that I play with, some reverb there. And that reverb there, again, that's what I control this with, you see. And that then all goes out to front of house. And finally, all that sound comes back down to here, to the red box, out of this red box into this black box. This black box then captures the sound and sends it, guess where? Back to here again. So we've gone, and now we're in this program over here. This program is called OBS. It's a free piece of software, which is really good for live streaming. And basically, the sound's coming in now, and it's coming in on one of these sliders down the bottom here. And you've probably seen me do one of these shoes where I forget to turn it back up. So, yeah, that's what happens there. So the sound comes in through there. Let's talk about the picture. So over here, this is our nice camera. It's obviously not our nice camera. But basically, if this was HDMI, which it's not because it's 35 years old, we would take the HDMI out of this camera and we plug it into what's effectively one of these. It's not quite the same, but this little unit here takes HDMI, converts it to USB, and then that goes back to the computer, back out of the computer, up to here. So now we've got the sound doing back, forth, back, forth, back, forth, into here, out of here, back down there, back to here, into here, and we've got some sound. Now the picture's coming in through, and the picture's coming here as well. So now we've got sound and picture. Then the last thing that we need to do is basically get the overlays. So we do some stuff where So like when I'm doing the requests, this blue box here that you can see, it's actually going to a website that me and my friend Adrian built, and that goes and fetches all your requests. So I can see them up on here. Then we run some green screen effects over it, so it's like nice and transparent. It sits over this nice little background. And then I've got all these different shows down here to sort of show you what's happening on all the different scenes. So that's what happens. So Beck controls this from out there. She gets a feed down through here, goes through the Ethernet and through the HDMI, and she's on the other side of this wall with a big screen TV and some headphones, so she can hear what's going on, she can see what's going on, and then she can control these scene changes for me. And that's basically it. That's really the long and short of it all. There's a lot more stuff that happens. Obviously, I've got my iPad here. This is my older cracked one, which has got the request. So I pick a request from here. That then talks to this and deletes it off here. And I think that's pretty much it. So tonight, if you're enjoying your view, this is my view. I mean, it's not bad, but yeah, that's you. And let me hand you back to me. Thanks for watching. Boop.
I thought I was going to transition on its own. It didn't. I just sat there looking weird for a while. So that's it. Look, all those wires, just looking at that even gives me a headache. But now you know what I'm seeing. So this little slider here is my reverb slider. Hello. Wow. Yeah. And all this sort of stuff. So turn the keys up and down, the different sounds. Some bit of Seinfeld there. So that's how that all works from this end. There's a bunch of wires and a bunch of bits of software that all sort of work together to bring you this. So hope you guys enjoyed that little tour of the studio and got to see a little bit of the inside of what I see, which is now back to that view of the two bright lights in my eyes and a camera. Thanks to the camera, Alex. It's wonderful. It really makes a huge difference to being able to work with on the show. And while we're here, I guess I thought I'd for you guys just check this little video together. So really, it's like the last 10 episodes that we've done of this. It's not particularly well cut together, but it's a good little look in. It goes for about 8-9 minutes. It's just a good look into how far we've come from the very first one. And there's a couple of things about that. First of all, there's been a lot of support financially from you guys to help me get a few things like this keyboard, and I was able to grab a non-cracked iPad, secondhand. It's okay. And then of course, like Alex has let me use his fantastic, beautiful Blackmagic camera. Thanks so much, Alex, for your continued support and letting me use that, because that really, and you're going to see it. When we cut back to the first one in a minute, you're going to see the difference in the pitch quality and, of course, the frame rate. Like, this is reasonably smooth now. But you watch some of the earlier ones and it's like, it's pretty bad. That's just gotten better over time. My mate Ado has helped me with this list of requests, making it tidy, making it so I can pick my lyrics out. So all the different things that have been happening along the way have been really helpful from a point of view of seeing how we've been able to grow the channel and stuff like that. So let's chuck that video on now, and we'll have a bit of a look-see, and I'll be back straight after that to play your requests right through till 9:30. Pretty chilled night tonight. It's been a pretty chilled day all day, I think. I think everyone's starting to go a little back to normal. I did see a pretty sad article about when music's going to go back, and it's not going to be for ages. But that means we get to stay here and do this for longer, and I'm enjoying doing this. This is heaps of fun. At the start, it was a massive stress. It was so much work. Trying to get everything ready for tonight was just, well, as in the night was just a nightmare. But it sort of started to settle down now. So let's have a look at the last, I was going to say the last 10 years because it feels like 10 years, but it's been the last 10 weeks. I've got to click the button here. And like I said, I haven't even reviewed this video. I cut it together real quick, but it's a look back. Let's have a gander. Thanks, Dewey. That button didn't work. I think we're off. Hang on. I just forgot to mention that I included as part of this a lot of things that went wrong. So there's a lot of points that maybe the sound's going to feel like it's dropping out. That's because that's what happened on the night. Your sound is fine, folks. Don't don't adjust your dials. And so, yeah, that's going to happen. And no worries, Stewie Smith. I'm sorry that I mucked that one up so bad, but we'll do it again soon. Yeah, so here we go. Let's check out this video. And I think they're all chronological. Starts from 1, it goes to 10. but in my haste, I think I labelled number 2 number 8. You'll deal with it. You'll know. It goes from the start through to the end. If there's gaps, whatever, you'll be fine. Enjoy. I think we're off. Going live on Facebook. Welcome along, everyone, to Social Distancing Sunday. So before, if you weren't watching, then try and get some guest artists on here. Do some profiles, get some maybe original music going. There he goes. No signal. Exactly what I wanted to see. Perfect. Expect some nice shiny Joel fairly soon. That's a bonus. You guys can have that for free. Sean wants attention. Yeah, because he does. Dang it! Oh man, I just dropped my pick. I really need to have this card up right now. I'll be right back. I promise. Talk amongst yourselves. Down the bottom, we got some requests. Let's check out this request, right? Over there? Yeah, over there. Excellent. Keep them coming in, everyone. jhmusic.com.au. Oh man. Oh Mike, is there a sound problem? Oh, maybe there's a sound problem. Ah, my pitch is gone.
The stars don't even matter.
Headphones came off.
Feel to the top of it. It's all just a bunch of matter.
That shouldn't have all that reverb on it. Ah, you'll be right. You won't care. All right. Hip hip. Yeah. Dun dun. Nope. You want to know a drummer? Or... Dang it.
Oh, yeah!
This.
How you doing? Yeah, it's really close to my mouth all the time. You can really, get in there.
Hey, the best song in the world, or I'll eat your soul.
Yeah, get in there.
And it's all been a pack of lies. Yeah! I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Good night.
Social Distancing Sundays, number 4, number quattro.
If I was a sculptor, then I can know, or a man angel in person, and she looks perfect. I don't deserve this.
We're doing more things. Look at this request list. It's so, there's nothing there, but that's... It turns out, Sean, just to make it a third time lucky, I'm the one that was on mute. There's all the stress of this COVID stuff just stripped out of you. Yeah, man.
'Cause everybody wants me to be what they want me to be.
Yep, I know who you are. Jay Dino, thanks for all your support. Schmanthony Denmanshire. Reverb. Oh, I must it. Oh yeah! What's this? What's this? New strings? It's hot as hell in these things though. Oh, just, yeah, that's better.
World was on fire and no one could save me but you. It's strange what desire can make foolish people do.
You'd understand this, Joel. Girls don't go for bass players anyway. So.
I'll set this up in E flat and I'll do it in C. One more time. Just talk amongst yourselves. And no one notice what's happening because I'm just moving to C real quick. Tom Petty in a cave. Look at that. You see, there's a fader. There's a fader right there. you've been looking at me for the last, how long, saying I can't hear you. So let's do all that again. I was saying how much of a rush it is to get everything done on time so that things don't go wrong. And then, of course, bam, 1 minute of silent Joel.
Said I don't wanna leave you lonely. You gotta make me change my mind.
Whoa.
Dead, long live the king. 1 minute I held the key. Next the walls were closed on me, and I discovered that my castle would stand upon pillars of salt and pillars of sand. I hid
It's all just dropping out tonight, which is a real pest. Beck, can we get any confirmation that we're live? Are we still live? If you're on Facebook, I think we're on a different link. But with my little thing, my little thing. How fun is this? Man, do it.
Sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water.
We have a special guest. This is Hope, everyone. Say good day, Hopey. Oh, what a smuncher.
I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I would never do you wrong. I know it from the moment that we met.
no doubt in my mind where you belong.
I'm just
Doing
looking at the inside of this, and the first line of the in sleeve says, all songs written by Bridget Pross.
Oh, shivers!
There's like ages of weird instrumental stuff with a panpipe. Feel like crying. Feel like crying. Come on. How the cat's been. I said, Moses, he's just fine. I used to think about you and all the time.
If you're on YouTube, sorry about that. It's a little late. That's cool. All right. Sorry, YouTube world. I forgot to hit go live. Okay. That one. Yeah, hit that. Whoopah!
About how it's gonna be. But now I should know better. Your dreams are never free. Let's do what we wanna do. Let me be a man for you. Whoa.
Let's go.
People that fart. Like those really bad. You're going to edit this out, I know.
No.
You're going to edit this out? No.
I'd make wine from your tears. I told you that we could fly.
Look at my hair. Wow. It's just like it's just out there. You see, not everybody else gets this kind of stuff. You know, some people are after the professional show, but I'm going to just do my hair on the air. It's just like, yeah, there it is. Yeah. Yeah.
Sheets of linen. You had a best day today.
Sit here. I play some songs for you. They come up over here.
When I can blow, blow, blow. Well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's coming home with you.
Right, so this song is ridiculously hard to sing.
Doesn't that sound familiar? Doesn't that hit too close to home? And doesn't that make you shiver? The way things could have gone. Doesn't that feel peculiar? When everyone wants a little more. So that I do remember to never go that far. Could you leave me with
I feel like crying.
And question why they're even on my list. So we're going to do this together tonight. We've got requests. That's working. I've got a microphone that appears to be working. 2212. Right. So after that, kick drum. That's working. All right. I think we're going to kick off with November Rain. Is that really where we're going to start this? Okay. Okay. We might be back online. I just had a bunch of like really bad internet moments there. I can shut this door. One sec. So I've lost my capacity to see if anyone's watching. If we manage to hold on to anyone through that storm, but I'll just judge by the request. So yeah. So there was a thing. This is just what it happens, right? Like I'm just sitting here. I think maybe the last 5 minutes, maybe 2 minutes of my video didn't work out, but that's all right. That's what happens. I sort of expected something like that to happen this week. But I think we're still going, right? I assume I'm not shouting into a void right now. Seems like, yeah, it looks like YouTube is pumping along okay. Thanks everyone in YouTube land for jumping in. Great to see you all there. Looks like maybe that's kind of not doing super well. Bitrate looks okay. Everyone's bitrate's okay. Oh, that's online. YouTube looks like it's kind of like... It's there. I think we're okay. Maybe if I just refresh this. All right, let me get rid of that. Let me go back to here. Let me just close that. I can't do anything about this now. I'm just going to do what we do. Someone can put a comment in the requests here. Maybe if you do that for me, then I can tell if it's working. So let's go from there. Scrolling. Interestingly, the last time that this went belly up was on number 6, and here we are at number 11. Those two numbers aren't related. Cool. We're okay. We're okay. Everyone just calm down. Mandy requested a song from Joshua Caddison, and I am going to play it for her in a second. What did you think of my videos? Let me know. Put it in the comments, which I can't see, but maybe Beck will bring my phone into me. I'll put it down somewhere in amongst things going wrong, and now I don't know where it is. So it's probably out there. So yeah, jump on, make a request. Oh, Dan says he can see me on Facebook. Great. On YouTube. That's great. We're good. We're back. Sounds like we're back. Cool. All right, let's keep moving on.
From a phone booth in Vegas, Jessica calls at 5 a.m. to tell me how she's tired of all of them. She says, baby, I've been thinking about a trailer by the sea. We could go to Mexico, just you, the cat, and me. Drink tequila and look for seashells. Doesn't that sound sweet? Jessie, why do you do this every time I get back on my feet? Jessie, paint your pictures about how it's gonna be. Now I should know better. Your dreams are never free. And tell me all about our little trailer by the sea. Jessie, you can always sell any dream to me. Jessie, you can always sell any dream to me. asks me how the cat's been. I said, Moses, he's just fine. He used to think about you, and all the time we finally took your pictures down from off the wall. Jesse, how do you always seem to know just when to call? She says, get yourself together, bring malls and drive real fast. And I listen to her promise, I swear to God this time it's gonna last. But Jesse, paint your pictures about how it's gonna be. Now I should know better, your dreams are never free. Tell me all about our little trailer by the sea. Jesse, you can always sell any dream to me. Jesse, you can always sell any dream to me.
Hey, there it is for Mandy. Thanks so much for that request. For Jesse, for Joshua Caddison. Great tune from, what would it be, 94? Maybe. So I'm thinking, for those who are watching, we got to pick out our year for next week, right? I'd planned on doing 2000, but I'm not sure that's going to work out with the muso had the technical difficulty, so maybe we won't get there. So I'm thinking, how about we tell our muso what year it is? That'll be a bit of fun, right? So what if we said, like, we want to do a song from this year, and then maybe they play for us. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Let's see how we go with that. But what we got to do is we've got to pick a year. So if anyone has any suggestions about how we do that, thanks, Helen, for letting me know about being back online. Thank goodness for that. Delete that one. Ange Madden, I certainly haven't forgotten your track. And I haven't forgotten John's track for, I think it was Father and Son. So I better do that one as well, as those guys are huge supporters of the channel, and it's really, really, really appreciate your helping out, guys. Father and Son. So before I get on to that one, let's get back to these ones. Who have we got? Wicked Game. One just came in. Who was that? Tennessee Whiskey for Chris Muscat. Why is that in my list? Why is that in my list? I should take that out of my list because it's a great song. It's an amazing song, but you've got to be able to pull it off. And there might be a problem with that. So let's think about, Pat wants I'll Be There For You by the Rembrandts. Cool, okay, keep those requests coming in. We got time, we got nowhere to go. Computer games are going to play themselves. All right, let's keep going. Matt, let's do some Alanis for you. Because, oh man, the words are all weird. Oh, there it is. Oh, let's see how we go. It's low. All right, let's try it. We got this. We got this. Echo reverb.
An old man turned 98. He won the lottery and he died the next day. It's a black fly in your Chardonnay. It's a death row pardon, 2 minutes too late. And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride when you've already paid. It's a good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures? That's better. Just to play it safe. Was afraid to fly. He packed his suitcase, kissed his kid goodbye. He waited his whole damn life to break that flight. And as the plane crashed down, he thought, isn't this nice? And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day, a free ride when you've already paid. It's the good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures? Life is a funny way, sneaking up on you and everything. Everything's okay, everything's going right. Life is a funny way, picking up on anything. Everything's gone wrong, everything blows up in your face. A traffic jam when you're already late, and no smoking sign on your cigarette break. It's like 10,000 spoons when all you need is a knife. It's meeting the girl of my dreams, then meeting her beautiful wife. And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? A little too ironic. Yeah, I really do think it's like rain on your wedding day, a free ride when you've already paid. It's the good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures? That's not right. Life is a funny way, sticking up on everything. Everything's okay, everything's alright. Life is a funny way of helping you out, helping you out.
There it is for Louisa, ironic from Alanis's Jagged Little Pill album. What a great track. Maybe next time I won't sing it quite so low and we'll get a little higher. What else we got to do here? Pat wants I Will Be There For You by the Rembrandts, and he telling me to sing Tennessee Whiskey. Ha! That guy. All right, what else we got to do here? Ado has been waiting for ages, and so has Ange Madden. So let's do Ange. Ange has been waiting for a really long time. And what's this one? Oh, Wicked Game. Oh, this is where we do it. Was on fire and no one could save me but you. Strange what desire can make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you.
And no, I don't wanna fall in love. You know I don't wanna fall in love with you. What a wicked game you play. You make me feel this way. What a wicked thing to do, to make me dream of you. What a wicked thing to say. You never felt this way. What a wicked thing to do, to make me dream of you. And no, I don't wanna fall in love. You know, I don't wanna fall in love with you. World was on fire and no one could save me but you. Strange what desire can make foolish people do. So I never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you. You know, I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love. You know, I don't wanna fall in love. You know that I don't wanna fall in love. No, no, down is gonna break your heart. The girl is gonna break your heart. Nobody loves no one.
There it is, Wicked Game from Mr. Chris Isaac. Thanks so much, Ange Madden, for that request and for your continued support of the channel. Folks, we've got a handful of songs left. We've still got half an hour to go. We've got plenty of time. Have you got your tea, everybody? Got your tea for this warm winter's night? It's winter tomorrow. Whoa, that got pretty quick. Daryl Leasing. Okay, what do we got here? Father and Son. Now, I don't know this song particularly well. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Lovely. All right, let's give it a go. John Madden, this one goes out to you. This is a double Madden whammy for you guys.
It's not time to make a change. Just relax and take it easy. You're still young, that's your fault. There's so much you've gotta go through. Find a girl, settle down, and if you want, you can marry. Look at me, I am old, but I'm happy. I was once like you are now, I know that it's not easy to be calm when you found something going on. Take the time, take a lot, think of everything you've got, but you will still be here tomorrow, but your dreams may not.
Oh yeah, it goes up the octave.
How can I try to explain? When I do, it turns away again. That it's always been the same old story. From the moment I could talk, I was ordered to listen as a way. And I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go. It's not time to make a change. Just relax, take it easy. You're still young, that's your fault. There's so much you have to go through. Just find a girl, settle down. And if you want, you can marry. Look at me, I am old, but I'm happy. All the times that I cried, keeping all the things I knew inside. And it's hard, but it's harder to ignore it. If they were right, I'd agree, but it's them they know, not me. There's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go.
It would be pretty funny if I made one of these sounds a huge roaring applause, wouldn't it? I'm going to do that next week for sure. All right, let's keep going. What do we got to do? Request. Yeah, guys, these are great. Okay, what are we going to do? Now, I think Helen's requested Black Velvet, which I've got in here as a song that I can play. But to be honest with you, I definitely can't. Because the chorus is in like a different key, and I'll definitely scratch that up.
Mississippi.
What do you reckon? You reckon I can get through it? What do you reckon? Let's do it. We've got to fix this kick thing up though. What's going on there? Like everything's kicking. Everything's kicking. It's like, okay, so I can't do it while that's happening. It's just not going to work. So what's up with you? Oh, what if I just forget you? You just learn that. There. Fixed like that. All right. So we got to get like a swing, like that's not it. I guess it's going to be the one. All right, that'll do. Let's give that a shot. Yeah. Nah. So bad at these loops. That'll do. go.
In the middle of a dry spell, Jenny Rogers, Victoria up high. Mama's dancing with a baby on her shoulder. The sun is setting like molasses in the sky. The boy could sing, knew how to move everything, always wanting more. He'd leave you longing for black velvet in that little boy's smile, black velvet in the soul southern style. A new religion that'll bring you to your knees, black velvet. Uh-oh. If you please. Dang it. Up in Memphis, where the music's like a heat wave, white lightning is bound to drive you wild. Mama's baby in the heart of every schoolgirl. Love me tender, keeps him crying in the aisle. The way he moved was a sin, so sweet and true. Always longing more. He'd leave you longing for black velvet in that little boy's smile, black velvet in that soul southern style. A new religion that'll bring you to your knees, black velvet, if you please.
I didn't work out the bridge. Oh boy.
Every word and every song that he sang was for you. Ooh. In a flash, he was gone. It happened so soon. What could you smile, black velvet in that soul southern style. A new religion that'll bring you to your knees, black velvet, if you please. Black velvet in that little boy's smile, black velvet in that soul southern style. New religion that'll bring you to your knees, black velvet, if you please. If you please, if you please, if you please, if you please.
That was bad.
Black velvet, if you please.
Cool. That was all right for a song that I pulled out of somewhere that should not be spoken of. Thanks so much for that request, Helen. I hope you liked it and I didn't destroy it too much. That last note, I really needed Joy help on. And I think that Mr. Mac, yeah, you see, this Day You Went Away request from Wendy Matthews. See, I put this in for my last week 1992 show to play it. And I was like, I started it and I thought, no, it's too much to ruin. It's too much to ruin. So killer request. And thank you for that, mate. But I'll probably let it just like slide under the thing because I've got two people pushing me to do Tennessee Whiskey, and you know that. And I don't do that kind of stuff. I'm not that vocally guy. So I just say, what? There's a glass of brandy. So I've got a couple more songs to do before I'm out of here, guys. Jennifer wants the nasal quality video killed the radio star. So let's start there. Whoa, my chord chart is out of date. Let's turn that up. Let's start here. You got it, Tom.
I heard you on the wireless back in 52. Were you the wicked did I did on you? If I was young, I didn't stop you coming through. Oh, oh, oh. They took the credit for your second symphony. We read that out machines, but no technologies. And now I understand the problem that you see. Oh, oh, oh. I meant your children. Oh, oh, oh. What did you tell them? Video killed the radio star. Video killed the radio star. It's in my mind. It's in my car. We can't rewind. We've come too far. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I'm getting ahead of time. Hey!
Now we're here in this abandoned studio. We hear the playback and it seems so long ago. And you remember the jingles used to go. Oh, 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 I meant your children. Oh, oh, oh. Why did you tell them? Video killed the radio star. Video killed the radio star. It's in my mind. It's in my car. We can't rewind. We've come too far. When pictures came, they broke your heart and put all the blame on VCR. You are the radio star. You are the radio star.
More reverb, come on.
You are the radio star.
One more time.
You are
Come on.
the radio star. Video killed 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 the radio star. Cha-cha. Cha-cha.
Well, thanks for that, Hoppo. That was a great request, ish. Some of the songs, don't always translate to this. It is so noisy, hey. I need to get a softer sounding keyboard or put this mic closer.
But it gets really weird sounding when my voice is right up on it. So I try to keep my voice away. Let's put that back where it belongs. Oh, that's better.
Okay, what have we got left to do, guys? jhmusic.com.au. If you want a last minute request, Mr. Mac with his Winnie Matthews really put me on the spot there, and I'm just gonna sidestep it for now. But thank you for that one, Tone. All right, what do we got left? I really don't want to do Tennessee whiskey, but I better do it. It's in here. Ryan wants Knocking Him to Sort. Ado's been waiting for Tony Dancer. Yes, I can get out of it. Tony Dancer. Let's do it. Bit of Elton John, guys. Social distancing Sunday.
Blue jean baby, LA lady, seamstress for the band, and pretty eyes, pirate smile, marry a music man. Ballerina, you must have seen her dancing in the sand. Now she's with me, always with me. Tiny dancer in my hand. Jesus freaks out in the streets and tickets out to God, looking on. She sings her song. The boulevard ain't that bad.
Got that wrong.
Piano man,
Oh, my keyboard stopped working. That's so weird. Right in the middle of my song as well.
piano man takes a stand.
I'm all thrown out.
In the order,
No, that's a wrong button. That's the wrong button.
in the auditorium.
It's a good day for it, isn't it?
Now she's with me. The tune she sung, the words she knows,
Unlike me.
the tune she hums. Oh, it feels so real, lying here, and only you, and only you. You can hear me. She said softly, slowly. Hold me closer, tiny dancer. Turn off the headlights on the highway. Lemon out, she's a lemon. Had a best day today. Ooh. Blue jean baby, LA lady, seems just for a band. Pretty eye, pirate smile. You marry a music man. ballerina, you must have seen her dancing in the sand. Now she's with me, always with me, tiny dancer in my head. Ooh. Oh, it seems so real, lying here, and only you, and only you. And you can hear me when I say softly, slowly. Hold me closer, tiny dancer. Count the headlights on a highway. Lay me down, shit's laying me. You had a busy day today. Hold me closer, tiny dancer. Count the headlights on a highway. Lay me down, shit's laying. You had a busy day today.
Thank you for that request, Ado. I'm sorry that I got so stuck in the middle of that. It was sort of a bit broken there. Keyboard stopped working. Another thing to go wrong tonight, on this amazing week of blunders. But look at us. We're still here. We're still doing our thing, getting our requests in, singing our songs. Thanks so much for all your support, guys. I really, really appreciate everything that you guys are doing and throwing me a few coins to help me keep this going. And I'm trying to make this as good as I can for you, as you can sort of see with all the stuff. And so if there's something you'd like to see, sling me a message. Say good day. Drop a line. And we need to pick a year for next year. So what are we going to do about that? Am I going to use a random number generator? I could do that. That'll work. That's fine. Okay. Right. So what am I going to do now? I've got to play a couple more songs and get out of here. So this Tennessee whiskey is just staring at me. You know, Chris Muscat and Pat both asked for it, so I better do it. Right. Sip of tea first. They can't do it in C. I do it in A. Hang on. No. I can't do that. It's way too high. Let's do it in G. Even that's too high.
Used to spend my nights in the bar room.
I'm not going to do that lick. Let's do it. I don't care. I don't care. All right. Nope. Too slow. It's a bit too slow. Nope. Nope. Nope.
I used to spend my nights in a ballroom. Liquor was the only love that I'd known. But you rescued me from reaching the bottom and brought me back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm, glass of brandy, Patrick. And it's your love had me tones all the time. I look for love in all the wrong places. Found the bottom of the bottle was always dry. When you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there ain't nothing like your love to get me high. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And it's your love keeps me warm all the time. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as glass brandy. And it's I'm stoned on your love all the time. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. It's Tennessee whiskey. It's Tennessee whiskey. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. It's Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey.
Well, there's that lick, and that lick's hard. And the first one I really bungled, and the other two were like not less bungled, but we got there. I think that's it, guys. Brian, I'm sorry. Oh no, we did Breakfast at Tiffany for Ryan, and we didn't do Knocking on Seven Door, but we did that last week. Matt wants to hear Blister in the Sun, and I really don't know what he expects from that. There's no way to make it pretty, and there's no way to make it not boring. So maybe 2 requests for you next week, hey Matt. Right, so what are we going to do about this year? We got to pick this year. This is nice and easy. This is the easy part to wind out. So I need to pick a year for next year. So I'm going to pick out a rando number generator on this thing, and then we're going to hold it to the camera and see what we got. So thank you, everyone, for all your time and patience tonight. It's been another tricky night. There are some nights where it's just tough to get it all done and get things working, but we got there, and thanks to your requests and, of course, your generous donations, because that's been super, super, super valuable, particularly with trying to keep all this thing afloat. There's lots and lots of stuff to get going, and it doesn't look like gigs are coming back anytime soon. I do have a gig at Billy's Burgers, but it's a pretty short one, and because like you can only put a certain number of people in, and so things like dance floors, they're not going to happen. Like it's not. Oh, cool! Check out this. Google's going to do it right here for me. Yeah, so it's pretty handy to be able to do this sort of stuff. Play some songs for you guys. Hopefully you're at home having a good time, having a drink, having a bit of food, and making your requests. So we are probably going to do some more of this next week, or we definitely are. We're going to have a guest on as well, and we're going to get our custom year. So I'm going to put a year between, what do you reckon, 1960? Is that too far back, or is it not far back enough? And then we're going to say, I'm going to put 2002 as the latest, because that's like a minimum of 18. All right, so let's come up. I'm going to come up here with my camera. Oh. Let's have a look at this. All right. We've got Google. Let's get this focused. Okay. You can see that, right? Great. Generate random number. So I've got from 1960 to 2002. Are we ready? Boop. 1968. Wow. 1968. That is going to be next year's number. Oh, I'm out of focus. Oh, have you just been drinking too much? Okay, so we're going to do 1968 next year. Next week. So I will basically spend the time during the week this is how it's going to work. I will spend the time learning the songs from 1968. I'll look at the top 100 and pick out probably 40 that we can play. And then I'm going to play them. Or what's going to happen is I'm going to put them on my song list, and then you can request them. So I might not know them very well. I might not know them at all, but there'll be words and there'll be chord charts for me to play them. So that's what I'm going to do during the week. What you're going to do during the week is tell anyone that you know that might enjoy this, come and watch it on Sunday night from 7:30, and request some songs. There'll be some trivia about 1968. There'll be some comps as well. I will have some prizes, some things to give away, which will be fun. So that's next week. 7:30 here. Things aren't going to break like this week. This week was just a dumb week. 11's a dumb week. I'm calling it done for 11. So 1968, next year, this week could just be done with. You go tell your friends that what we're going to do next week, the first week winner, is we're going to do 1968. If you know anyone that likes 1968, that's where we're going to be. Throw some comments down about what we think, and I am going to jump out of here. I did another fancy intro. Did you like my fancy outro? Yeah, my fancy intro. So, where am I? So, I think I'm done. There's that one. There's closing. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Thanks again, everyone. It's been a bit of a bumpy week. Sometimes it happens. What can you do? Thanks, Pat. Thank you, everyone that's been supporting me through donations this week. It's tough, but it keeps this thing going, and I really, really appreciate all your support. I hope you enjoyed your requests. If you like 1968, why don't you send me a message? Let's do some touchy stuff. Phrasing, Joel, phrasing. Okay, let's get out of here. Thanks so much, guys. Have a lovely, lovely week. I'll see you next Sunday night, 7:30, 1968.